Okay, so we just had our first tribal as a merged tribe, and it went swimmingly. Rewinding a little bit, right before the merge, Mike went home. This was terrible. I wanted to go into the merge, working with Mike, Neo, Drake, and Ruben. With Mike going home, one of my four is gone. And kind of the result of Mike going home split up Neo and Ruben. Neo's not willing to work with Ruben anymore, and it kind of makes Ruben look a little sketchy to me. Then we merged. I kind of had to figure out what went on during that tribal. I asked Neo what happened. I asked Griff what happened. I asked Ruben what happened. And all their stories lined up. So originally, I wasn't sure if I could trust Neo because I thought he might have had a part in my going home, but I learned that he didn't. He still had his idol, and I told him about my disadvantage. I gave him, all the info I could. And I think me and him have a solid final two going on. Going back again before the merge on my end, I ended up bonding with Jabari, I ended up bonding with Smoothie a little more. When it came to Drake, I hadn't really been in a position where I got to see like his cards. He lost the vote on one tribal, and we were like making plans together, but again, he never really had to follow through with anything, so I didn't fully know where he stood. Come the merge, we started the competition, and I got eliminated when Cosmo infected me. I was already told by Drake that Cosmo was trying to come after me earlier because I ghosted him. So I know he's not an ally, and he's not ever going to be one. A couple of other people that I hadn't talked to, I thought maybe I could work with, but with the way things kind of played out, on one end, I got put in alliance with Griff, Ruben, Drake, and Jabari. And, Drake and Jabari and I were kind of playing the middle there. And then on the other end, it was Neo, Smoothie, Jabari, me, Drake, and Hugh. And then like Cosmo and Trish were just kind of there. Griff wanted to split the votes, Hugh and Neo, but didn't want Hugh to get suspicious that he would be out next. So he changed the split between Neo and Cosmo. He asked me to vote Cosmo. I talked to Neo's side. I talked to Neo and Jabari, and they were okay with me still voting for Cosmo like Griff wanted me to. And I feel like that was perfect for me because after Griff got eliminated, he, said everyone had some explaining to do. So if I do make it to the end, he, I could say I did what he asked, and I could possibly get his vote that way. Which, now kind of brings up the jury management. I think I'm good with Griff in terms of a vote. When it comes to everyone else, Trish, I could maybe get her vote by saying, I told her about that alliance after the second swap. Jabari, same thing. Neo, he said he would vote for me at final, like if I made it to the end and he didn't. But I legitimately want to go to the end with him. I think our bond is real, and I think the final two we have goes both ways. When it comes to the tribe, the people I think I want to stick with now, is Neo's side. Because I think I could beat most of them. It's just a matter of if they think I'm a big enough threat to turn on me. But I think I could play my cards right and kind of stick in the middle. Ruben, I thought I wanted to still try to work with him, but I think it's kind of a lost cause. Like, I don't think he's coming against me, but I think I just really like the people I have now. I went from going to like being in a tribe where I didn't really care for anyone to, you know, now having a lot of my allies back. And, you know, I want to say we could just kind of steamroll the other side, but, you know, people will turn on each other. So I just need to make sure I'm not playing too aggressively. You know, when it comes to the competitions, I need to win something. I know it's only been one so far, like one individual immunity competition, but, you know, I need to just do better. Having a couple of those like on my belt will be good for my resume. I feel like I did enough pre-merge to kind of, you know, to say that I've been playing the entire time. You know, I'm just really happy with how everything turned out. I feel like now I have a group of people I can actually trust. Everyone voted the way they said they were going to, and I don't know, now the other side's kind of scrambling, but it doesn't seem like anyone's messaging me yet, you know. Like, Neo told me Ruben's now saying like anyone but me, you know. Trish and Mai are also scrambling, I heard. But again, no one's talking to me directly, so if I could just get them all out one after another, that would be ideal. You know, now that Neo has played his idol, you know, there's going to be another one in play, so I just have to be careful with that. And, you know, I still also have my disadvantage. You know, if I wait too long to try to flesh that out, you know, come like Final 5, Final 4, it's only going to take a couple votes to get me eliminated. So I'm hoping I can flesh it out with Neo helping me. But again, the timing has to be right. I think I want to take out one more person, hopefully Cosmo. And then I'm going to try to flesh that out. As far as the Tower of Gear, I think I've kind of stopped exploring that. Too many people have gotten bad things from it. And I think all the good advantages are gone. You know, minus the idol possibly still being like going back into play. I think that's all for now. This was a quick one. Or I guess not. It's like 9 minutes long. But that's all I really have to say. You know, I have to keep myself in check. Right now I don't feel as paranoid like I normally do. But, you know, when things go my way, sometimes I do get a little carried away. So again, I need to keep myself in check. That's it. I'm really happy with the way things turned out. I think I can make it a few more tribals, at least. But, you know, I hope, you know, I just hope people don't start turning on each other too soon. But that's all for now. Until next time.